Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Dire team pick. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Axe.
Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Earth Spirit.
Radiant team pick.
Hey guys, welcome back to the International 2016 TI6C qualifiers. We had just one crazy game witness here on this stream, and now we're gonna have another game. It's another Pinoy versus Pinoy matchup. It's Activation versus Team Wraith. I'm Lysander, gonna be joined here by Winter. Welcome to the broadcast, my man. Wraith, you watched their earlier game? They went for a Storm Spirit. You hate on that hero.
I was watching the other game.
Which one?
The one that you casted. I didn't watch the Storm game.
No, I mean the one before this. They played it before. Like their last game they played, Team Wraith, they had a Storm Spirit pick and they nearly beat I think it was TNC. They were playing TNC, they nearly beat them in a comeback, and then they got wiped. And they dropped all their rapiers and they lost.
Mistakes were made, my friend.
Mistakes were made. But yeah, Earth Spirit, Timbersaw. I don't believe I've seen many Earth Spirits in C actually.
There are a few teams that uses the hero very well. Teams is a very good Earth Spirit player.
Okay.
Apart from that, there'll be obviously DJ. I think these are the two Earth Spirit players that strikes my mind the most when I talk about the best Earth Spirit players in C. The opening from Wraith is rather unusual. The opening with the Axe, Elder Titan Band, Beastmaster Band is very standard. Like, Elder Titan Band should be the new standard right now. Like the hero is just so powerful. It's ridiculous.
Alright. So what do you think will come out from this Axe pick? Like, is it?
It might be a strat, or it might just be a pick that doesn't reveal too much. They just want a hero that is flexible, you can initiate, and you can do a lot of things with it. Because you can do dual lanes with Axe, you can jungle and play a greedy 4 with Axe, you can safe lane Axe, you can off lane Axe. Typically, the way you want to open a draft is open with some hero that's very flexible, so it doesn't limit your strats.
Okay. It's like what HYHY did. He drafted that Slaughter and the lifesteal and thought, okay, this is a normal draft that it's gonna run that kind of strategy.
And that team is like the greediest team in the C region.
So greedy.
Yeah, Midas, lifesteal, jungle, like, oh my god. I just couldn't understand why they didn't get punished harder.
Kodo. Not enough?
Oh my god, like they should have like been further behind from the early game.
Okay, well, they pulled it off and it's now monumental. But Team Wraith, Lion and X, Lion a good counter to Timbersaw, you know? A lot of disables to lock him down, drain out his mana.
I think Skyrath is the best counter. Skyrath or Silencer.
Yeah.
Both of these heroes messes up with Timber. Probably Skyrath the most right now because of the Silent, the seal, and you deal so much spell damage. Against Timber, you want a lot of instant spell damage, like instant damage burst.
I really like Skyrath, and it's a hero that doesn't see much play. You know, after TI4, it stops seeing play. Why is that?
A couple of reasons why. He got some nerfs, and obviously back then he was very much picked because of before the nerf of the slow, and the silence was much better, shorter cooldown, and the burst from the ultimate is faster. And you know, he was paired a lot with, even after that he was still picked, but he was paired a lot with Chronosphere, and then there was a period of time where Axe got popular, so teams picked Lion over Skyrath because with Axe you want an instant burst so he can use his Culling Blade right away, so Finger is better for that.
Okay. And Team Wraith did their homework banning Meepo. I was about to ask, are we going to see Meepo this game? But I guess the answer is no.
Yeah, against this team you have to sort of always remember that your draft has to be able to deal with Meepo. It's annoying that you have to remember that all the time, but this team plays a really good Meepo, so you have to deal with it. It's like when you're playing against OG, they play Brood, they play Huskar, they play Meepo, they play like every cheese rat there is. So
there's too many to deal with.
Yeah, it's very difficult draft against OG.
Execration are actually a dark horse. I mean, they have taken out quite a few teams now. They took out Fnatic, that you were really surprised about yesterday because of the cheese.
I mean, they were the first few teams in the C qualifiers that are prioritizing picking Elder Titan a lot. They were the teams that pick it almost every game until today that other teams have started to realize, oh crap, this hero is actually so powerful that we have to start picking it. So they are there for a reason. They understand the meta.
Alright, so now we have the Disruptor, another top pick now in the meta game. Is a very popular support, able to pull heroes back into the fight they don't want to be in.
Yep.
Ultimate, big silences, all good.
Lion Disruptor are the two hottest position 5 or 4, so like mostly position 5, like babysit the lanes. Supports that did do a lot for your team. For Lion, it's more of like getting that blink and, you know, having that initiation and obviously your burst. Disruptor is more of like the glimpse. It's defines the hero, you know, getting a lot of the pickoffs where enemy tries to run away, they can't get away because of the range of the glimpse.
10 seconds remaining.
Now we will see a Execration 4th pick. They have pretty much filled up the offlane and double support role, so it's only mid and carry left, right?
I mean, Timber might be mid.
Okay.
Some games, actually in a lot of the games, Timber was mid. And if you talk about safe lane Timber, there's one team that does it a lot. I don't know if you watch their games, AD Finan.
At Finem, okay.
The Greek team, they do a lot of safe lane Timbersaw on Madara, their carry player. Like for me, I think Timbersaw is a hero that needs a lot of farm. So if you put him on the offlane, you have to be able to guarantee that he gets his levels, and he doesn't jungle that quick. So he needs to have a good start, or you need to provide him some help. Those are the options that you have with Timber. You can't just like sack the hero, you know. So they're going for the Terrorblade, which is also super popular recently because of the buffs that he got to his Conjure image. And the secondly
base
is
attack time on Metamorphosis.
That's one thing, but I think secondly it's also because of the change to Dragonlance, the stats.
Okay.
Benefits a lot more from that item right now, and it makes the hero much stronger in the early to mid game.
Alright, yeah, Dragonlance is a poor man's SNY, and it's not even that bad.
Poor man's SNY. It's an efficient SNY.
Okay, efficient SNY. Alright. It doesn't provide move speed and maim though, so. But you don't need that way with Reflection.
Gives you the range though.
It gives you the range, so very value item. I do foresee possible nerfs in the future.
Right. This is like a Axe Juggernaut Lion. Looks like an MVP type of lineup. They will go like Axe, Juggernaut, maybe Ember Spirit. You know, all these melee heroes that run at you. It's a very MVP-like line. Oh my god, like, they're gonna go for like, this is like very MVP.
Yeah, because Wraith used to play in Korea, so
they run at you, they just keep fighting because you don't have to rely on cooldowns. Axe, Juggernaut, Ember Spirit, they fight pretty well without their ultimates. Obviously, Ember Spirit, you don't use your ultimate as a fighting tool, you just use it to come in and go out to fights, so you can actually wait and position, heal up at the base if you need to. And obviously Juggernaut in the early game fights a lot with his spin. His spin is primary source of damage.
Yeah, and he's very resistant to the glimpse as well. So a good pickup overall. And this Phoenix, do you think that Wraith was looking towards a Phoenix? Axe Phoenix is a combo.
Possibly, it's possible.
Dire team
But they need like some sort of team fight. I think it's either they go for that or they just go for heroes that don't rely on cooldown, because they're gonna play very fast-paced Dota. Like this sort of lineup would be good with like a bounty hunter, Riki, so you can actually scout the enemy. You find them, you kill them. You need some sort of hero that scouts and allows your team to get in a better position. Like Vision, they need a Vision hero, I think.
Wow, okay. So this is why we have you here, man. You called out most of the draft. And Riki is going to be the pickup here. Riki, very good against Timbersaw with that smoke cloud as well. So I think it's an added bonus. Good against Earth Spirit, Jadasaw.
Silence is very, very good this game.
Oh, wow. Yeah, the good old Faceless Void Terror Blade. You know, chrono them and then you nuke them.
Timber is going mid because it's against Juggernaut, a melee hero. Both heroes will farm in the lane. Last pick FV would be off lane. So off lane Faceless Void, safe lane Terrorblade, mid Timber. Heroes that are quite difficult to gank though for Riki, the Void and the Timber. Because usually at level 1 you get the passive, so you don't have your smoke cloud first.
Okay.
So you have to find a way to get level 2 before you can actually start killing stuff.
Yeah, definitely. And well, we'll see what Ryo can do with this. Some Rikis are just really good at making space. I think we saw one the other day, and it was a really...
If you get level 2, I can see a lot of work being done by the Riki, but getting there is like something he needs to think about. Is he going to share some experience in the mid lane, or is he just going to wait for bounty runes, or he's going to start at top?
All right, so just a quick prediction from you. Who do you think has a matchup advantage here? Not looking at the players and their skill.
Looking at heroes, I think I would actually like the Wraith lineup more.
Okay.
Because it's much more fast-paced. They don't play on cooldowns, and
nice execution. Right?
I think that they have a pretty good chance of controlling the early game with the Riki. Because you can scout and you can look for the Earth Spirit. Because Earth Spirit would be trying to do the same thing, but he's not invis, and you're invis as a Riki. So you scout him out, you make sure you know his position, and then you try to gank the other lanes.
Alright.
And Smoke Cloud, like I say, is super good this game. So I can't wait to see how much the Riki does in this game.
Alright, so we're gonna run through the teams very quickly. Both, once again, against Filipino Team C, filled with these teams, and not all of them have been as inconsistent. I think Execration has been doing pretty well. TNC has been doing pretty well. They just dropped the game to White Fries, but still a really good performance from them. So we'll see how Execration and Wraith do in this game. Nando is going to play Terrorblade. We have Abed on that Timbersaw. We have Tims on that Earth Spirit. You said a really good one. And C, Chemo on that Disruptor. And RR will be playing that offlane Faceless Void. Since you like Wraith, they're all yours.
I like Wraith? Come on, dude.
No, I mean you like Wraith's lineup.
I like Wraith's lineup.
Wraith's lineup.
Sure, dude.
No. I mean you like Wraith's lineup. That's what I was trying to say. Sorry. I don't know. What, you don't like Wraith?
No, I like their lineup.
Okay, yeah.
I thought you're trying to say that I'm gonna be biased to Wraith.
No. I'm like, since you like Wraith's lineup, you can introduce them.
Alright, sure. We have Ninja Buki, the new captain on the Ember Spirit, and we have Dirk.
Oh, they dusted the Riki. Now he's caught out. There's Battle Resist, but they're not going to use it for this fight. Easy kill. Riki really slow, and there's no way he can dispel his invisibility. So the dust is actually a really big deal. And what a dust, man!
We're expecting him to be there. It was. Did they place a sentry earlier that saw him first before the dust? I'm not sure. I didn't pay attention. But we have Rappy on the Axe. We have Jay on the Juggernaut, and lastly we have Ryo on the Riki.
Yeah, and Riki has no way to remove his ability, so you get stuck with dust, slow. Really bad thing for him. 20% slow, that's pretty hefty.
You have to try and use you can't as Riki. Oh yeah,
you can't break your TP.
I'm thinking about like Bounty can actually at least use his Shuri Toss to track, break your invis. But Riki is like you're screwed.
Yeah, you can't even use items to get out of it. And Execration start this game 1-0. They get the rune for Timbersaw, and Juggernaut will get it as well. So alright, so even across the board in terms of mid lane, but first blood going to Timber means a very early bottle.
Looking at the lanes right now, so we talked about mostly how the Riki is gonna be able to get his level 2. You see, he's gonna start at bottom lane, so he's gonna be dual laning with the Axe, sapping his experience and making sure that Axe is gonna have a good time in the lane.
Oh. Just taking a little bit of damage.
I mean, if they had actually Battle Hunger, they might be able to kill the Disruptor there. Like that's why saving skill points there. Like when someone is out of position, you have Battle Hunger plus the Orb of Venom on the Riki. That might have actually been a kill on the Disruptor.
Alright. But I guess he wants to go for Helix.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
We'll see what
And
happens.
it's not first bird anyway, yeah. If he doesn't go for Helix, then it's bad for the laning phase.
Yeah, Rappy. How's this lane gonna be? There's Riki X lane.
And the Earth Spirit is here though. They have kill potential if they are out of position. They have to be very careful. Rappy is half HP.
Meta rolls into the
He
Riki.
blocks the roll.
I guess we kill Riki then. He's so slow, look at him.
Oh,
dusted up.
Yes,
Radiant's bottom tower.
yes, the Fairy Fire
Nah,
knocks it.
Meta.
Still dead.
Yeah. The damage is really high.
I mean, at least he saved the axe though. I still think it was the right move. He saw the Earth Spirit and he blocked the roll. Better him than the axe.
Yeah, definitely.
And this Riki is not off to a good start here. Twice going down.
Oh, they're trying to kill Terrorblade. I don't know. Can they kill him? They can. They
Pure
certainly
damage.
can.
Oh my god.
Rolling in, slowing him down, but Terrorblade will be fine. It should not be there. But he drops really low. And no salves to top him up.
No
Tim's has a salve, okay.
Still have a lot of regen, but as long as they get level 2 on the Riki right now, Riki can start, yep, he's level 2, so they can start to do stuff with this Riki. He can start to roam. Looking at the mid lane, Timber just got his bottle, so not much kill potential. They need the silence with at least maybe level 3 Blade Fury if Timber is at full HP.
Alright. What do you think about this Terrorblade getting illusion first? Do you normally skip reflection?
I save a skill point. Again, I save a skill point. If I need reflection, I skill reflection and use it to kill. Otherwise, I would just leave it until I have to use Conjure Image. I
So
wouldn't take it so quickly.
Do you max your illusion? Normally, how's the build? You max Metamorphosis, right?
I like maxing Metamorph, but there's two builds nowadays. I see some players tend to go for Conjure Image, max over Meta, but I personally prefer the max Meta. You
What
max
about
your Meta,
reflection?
and then you max it last, Reflection.
Oh, but it's such a good skill though.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
But you need your Conjure Image for farming. So
Ah.
I think you leave Reflection at most level 1, max your Meta plus Conjure Image, and obviously you take your ulti. Some players take it at 6, some take it later, because depending when you need it. And bottom lane they're trying to set up for the Axe once more.
Well,
See,
they have Glimpse this time,
Mhm.
and no Riki.
Earth Spirit's coming in.
The Void nearly going down. I think it was. Did Riki try for his life? I think Riki tried. But they didn't get the kill Void. Like you said, very hard heal to kill.
It's not easy for him to secure kills in the lanes, like I mentioned before during the draft, but the silence, if he gets a lot of levels and he gets a lot of points in the silence, the smoke screen is super good against their heroes in team fights. But getting there is the issue right now for him. Because if you look at their cores, they're all cores that need a lot of farm. No one is going to be moving until they get a certain specific timing. Like Ember needs to hit his level 7.
Oh, lane. Down me slash. There's level 3. Smoke. Oh, they got a smoke.
They might be able to kill him.
There's chain. There's chain.
Oh!
Nope. No sir.
Lion didn't get there in time though. He was very close. If he actually got there in time, that was a kill.
Yep, definitely. And 800 health. Really hard to punch through. You need that Omni slash to couple up with it.
Yeah, like I was mentioning, like Brave for the supports to get levels, they have to wait for either the blink from Axe or before. Sorry, not before. Until the Ember Spirit reaches level 6, he starts to roam with some basic items, maybe Aquila, bottle. But otherwise, they have to wait for the blink from the Axe. So if they don't get kills, the supports won't get too much lanes to actually get levels.
What about Ember Spirit going phase boots? Is that still a thing, or is that proven to be way less efficient than the boost?
I think because Boost of Travel is so efficient that you just want to get it, but in some games, it's very rare nowadays that you see phase boost on Ember, despite it's still a good item on the hero because of chasing ability, cheap, cost efficient, you want to be able to fight a lot better.
Oh no! Juggernaut doesn't have mana.
Oh,
He's dead!
my god.
Solo kill! Oh man, Jayo not respecting the Timbersaw there.
I did not expect that. Like that lane should be really difficult for either heroes to kill each other.
Yeah.
Mistakes are made, so Timber's gonna be off to a really, really good start right now because of that kill. Has a lot of last hits as well. Whoa, he's actually 14 last hits ahead of the Juggernaut.
Yeah, do you remember that game where Jo played Invoker?
And he got like
He got dumpstered, right?
Yeah, he got dumpstered, and oh my god, Tim's the Earth Spirit.
Lion, he got the Hex though. He used up all his Ember Spirit kills Void in the meantime, the top lane.
Yeah, ran him down with the Flame Guard, but
With the
yeah,
silence. Yeah.
that was the game I was talking about.
By the
I mean,
DP?
Invoker got owned by DP a
Yeah.
lot. I was really surprised that it happened that game, and he had a draw aura as well. So
Yeah.
and it's clearly showing that his mid lane skills is not on par with the rest of the players here.
Dire's
Yeah,
bottom
definitely.
tower
And
Like his individual skills is not as great, but he makes up for it. In the Invoker game, he did a lot of work during team fights and whatnot. So we'll see whether if this game he actually is able to do the same for his team.
Yeah.
Here comes the roll, gets him again. Oh no!
He goes on me slash, but they kick him in the face right as he goes out of it. And I think Abed will be getting a juicy kill here. There'll be no running. And Chakram, yeah, dead. Killing spree, Juggernaut going down, using the ultimate, trying to bail out. And in the end, getting nothing out of it. So 4-1 already, Wraith falling behind. Execration, yeah, you may like the Wraith lineup more, but Execration is proving to be the more mechanically skilled team.
The Earth Spirit is just getting more done. Like I mentioned, it's gonna be the Riki versus the Earth Spirit.
He even died.
Yeah, and I expected Riki to maybe been able to step level 2 and try to set up kills, but it didn't happen. And then Riki, and compared to the Earth Spirit has gotten a lot more done. Got a kill on the Axe. I mean, on the bottom lane on the Riki earlier, twice. So Riki definitely is struggling this game.
Yeah.
He's gonna get some deep bots down here, scouting the FV, jungling here with his Iron Talent.
Oh, we'll see if he can get a kill. Is he gonna steal some? There is a chrono threat, so
It's annoying. Yeah. Not the biggest deal. But if you look at the big picture right now, obviously things are looking really awesome for Execration.
Yeah.
Earth Spirit has done a lot for them. Laning phase wise, Timber has been off to a really good start because of Earth Spirit helping him.
and you just check out this TB, you look at his build, only 2 and 3 are skilled up.
And this is okay.
He knows that there is no threat right now, so he just punishes with a heavy push down, right?
You just want to take the towers because the Axe, like once the offlaner leaves the jungle, you want to punish him by taking all the towers. And only a few carries can actually pressure 2 towers in one go, like TB, Lycan. The rest of the traditional carries won't be able to actually take the towers that quickly.
And he even gets double of them, so a very quick Dragonlance coming out now for the Terrorblade. 8 minute Dragonlance threads Aquila. Look, you look at that net worth. That's pretty insane.
Wraith is just waiting for right now at the moment. I think the Ember to start to help his team. Like I don't expect anyone else to be able to help the team because Ember needs to be able. Like he's the one that got the best time out of the 3 cores.
They're rotating around, looking for the void.
Yeah. They need to be able to get a lot of stuff done with this
I
Ember.
think they saw. Did they see? Somehow they saw, I think. Yeah, they said drop a sentry. What they know? Like, is this a timing window that they try and look for something?
They might get a chrono onto the Lion.
Oh, they see him. They know he's there, and they're gonna try and run. But there's a Chronosphere to lock him down. Is there? No. They see the ward coming in. Oh, the kick! The kick! Catching out Ryo. There's the Ember Spirit is coming in, but Abed is ready. There's no Finger of Death, so there's not enough burst damage. The spin comes out.
Oh, he missed the chrono!
Chrono airballs there, but he was zipped down to the bottom, so there's not enough punishment. But Ryo will lose his life there. They club him with the club of Sims, and in the end, that huge dive amounted to a whole lot of wasted ultimates and a Riki down again.
And TB is once again pressuring the mid lane, pressuring towers. That's what TB wants to do. His team distracting the enemy, fighting, defending the other towers, and TB pushing on his own, getting a lot of farm on the lane and trying to get more map control for his team. And his Riki is just having a super bad game.
0-4.
I haven't seen a game.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Was well done.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
voice in my head.
And what?
Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Level 6 on Lion plus Blink on Axe, then they can make a smoke play.
Oh, there's your slow coming in there. Do they have that Everspread? Oh! Stick Chronosphere followed by a triple silence. Daniel Timbersaw coming across. Ryo will get his death. Another kick to follow through. All of them are silenced. He gets the bounty rune, but that's like pocket change. He dunks the courier. He's like, I hate this game. He dunks the courier, but that's all he could do. He gets a bit of gold for his team, but that's about it. They lose 2 heroes in a gank that would have been easy to get the support, but their support from RR was there, drops that Chronosphere, and suddenly, Rave, they're looking down the barrel here. 7,000 net worth behind.
This is just real bad for Rave right now. I talked about they have to wait for the timing where they have Finger plus Blink on Axe, and their tempo got broken again once more by Exaggeration. Then with the excellent Chrono from RR, and they just have to wait for the Blink right now for Rave. There's not much they can do without the Blink. Like, they're just waiting to get massacred by Exaggeration. Everywhere they move, they see a hero, they're just gonna kill them.
Oh man, they got him again.
Poor Ricky, Lysander. Poor Ricky.
Yeah, poor Ricky.
And this hero is supposed to be one of the strongest heroes in the early game right now, and he's not showing that at all in this game.
Would you say that Execration shut him down, or was it just misplay on his part?
In the dust early, with the sentries and they expected him to come into place a ward. That was a big deal. And then in the laning phase, it didn't go too well for him. He got a pretty late level 2, so didn't really change and help his lane. I mean, Juggernaut was losing his lane even before the Riki went there, so
yeah,
wasn't really losing the lane because Riki wasn't helped. Like, Riki did the mistake in the lane or whatnot. And he was like placed in a very difficult position.
Well, they're going in there for that Faceless Void. They do get a nice hit, but once again, the Silence of Disruptor is on point. No follow-up so far though, but Rappy taking quite a bit of hits. The Thunder Strike is coming. The Earthspray, much thinking about it. Here comes the Magnetite.
Oh,
the kick is from the kick, all 3 of them get reapplied with that Magnetite. They're going in. They might get the Disruptor, but they will lose Rappy on that hero. Even Ricky trying to go for the KS, dropping that ultimate there. They get 3 kills, and that's something back on the board.
They managed to do that without the blink. That was really impressive. But at least they got something started out for Rave. That was extremely crucial for them to start getting back some momentum into the game.
But TB, man, he only leaves 1 outer tower left for the Dire. He took the tier 2 while they were doing that.
This is real bad though, like for Rave. The TB getting the Manta, like what? He's gonna get Manta like minute 15. He almost has it, Manta, Dragonlance. Man, this guy is just as huge as you can hope for on a TB.
Yeah, this is pretty insane. The next team fight is going to be a horrendous fight for them. Now it's going to meet up with the Ember Spirit. Are they going to find him? Do they have reinforcements? There's still that chain. He's going for that Thunder. Now he tries to turn it. He doesn't have Reflection though, which I find a little bit triggering. Double damage here. So if they can't kill this TP, it will be a great opportunity for them. But he and well, fearing any kind of backlash from this.
They should just wait for Metamorphosis and his Manta. As long as he gets those items, they're good to go to 5-man and just barrel down a lane with the FE Chrono. FE even has a Vlad, which is really good for sustaining the push, giving the TB much more damage to secure the towers and push high ground eventually. So Exaggeration is just gearing up to the point where they're gonna have this timing where they're gonna death ball down a lane, and there's not much Rave can do because they are behind.
Yeah, and the Blitz is good because he ups your damage by 15% and it's base damage, right?
They have to initiate. They can't just let the TB and everyone else set up.
Oh my lord! They get 3! That's the Silence of the Sun!
Oh my
Everything goes
god!
under it. The double kill. Lion is definitely not running away from this. Disruption, he tries to hit the sun, but the Void gives him a club to the back, and now it's a triple kill for this Timbersaw. They didn't even need anything fancy, just one Chronosphere, and down they go. Like flies, Brave really not looking good here.
Oh my god,
It
is
could
this
be
Rex?
It could be Rex.
Man, Mr. RR, Ralph Richard, the MVP of this game so far. All his chronos were excellent.
Oh man, and Ricky, what can you do, Ricky? What
Drop a
can you
smoke
do?
bomb. Drop a smoke bomb.
Look at his sour melt.
And this is Rex.
16-minute Rex. I think this is arguably one of the most one-sided ones we've seen. There we go, Ninja Boogie getting glimpsed back into the well. We have Juggernaut coming back in. They immediately bail. They already got their Rex. They're running away. Nando gonna be left there in the dust. But really, is he in any danger? No, Thunder is available. There's the Ricky doing damage, but Timbersaw doing so much. You really don't want to stick around. Bye-bye, X. Metamorphosis is standing and delivering. Doing so much damage. Thunder the Sun. Thunder the MM. And there you go. The chain across.
Oh.
The Timbersaw gets a holy shit. And there we go. The chain comes across. JO running away. Can you escape, Mr.
Nope.
Timber?
He's gonna die
You
eventually.
are gonna die. Gets cut across the edge there. He has a spin. But you gotta get out there. Why didn't you use the spin? Why didn't he use the spin? JO just really not performing this game. And beyond godlike for Abed. 11-0. I was just saying that, you know, it's kind of like Yin Yang. We had a really close game the last game, and now we get a one-sided
And
stop.
this Timber is out of control.
Yeah.
And this game is almost over for. I mean, for me, it's like already over for them. Like the next push is just another set of
Could've
Rex.
seen, yeah?
It's gonna be another set of Rex, and I don't see how they are gonna defend it. They're just way too far behind right now. Like the Jug is just too poor. Like poor laning phase, leading into his poor mid game that he doesn't have enough damage because he doesn't have enough items.
Yeah, they're gonna try for something on the Terrorblade, but they're just scouting at this point.
Yep, Roshan in and then siege the high ground. Finish the game.
Yeah.
Good play, exaggeration. Not rushing things.
Yeah, no, it's more of a formality at this point. They're just gonna get that Roshan.
Told you this guy plays an amazing Earth Spirit.
Yep.
Radiant's top tower
Scary ass Earth Spirit.
I would still say MVP is Chronosphere, man.
Nah, I mean, that's true.
Void,
That's
Void
true.
is definitely...
Yeah, but he still did set up
Yeah.
a few fights with the kick though.
Yeah.
Really,
Crazy
really good kicks.
The
And
nerf kick still doing well.
that's why you get a blink on Earth Spirit now. You don't need the blink so much before, but right now with the nerf to the speed, you just need to make up for it by getting a blink. You bring it into a good position or closer to the target, and you land your kick after that.
Yeah.
And
then-
most of the Earth Spirit players are getting the blink.
Alright.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Dust again, they're looking for Ricky, but Ricky's like, no, I'm done. My scouting days are over. He's
Yeah.
gonna run away.
Their scouting days are over. Their days in this game are over. But with this push,
Radiant's
Yeah.
top
there's no. I don't think they can defend this push at all. Like there's no way.
I feel like after this game, Wraith is almost guaranteed out of the TI qualifiers. They don't have enough firepower to beat the... they don't
This
have
is
enough
all or nothing.
all or nothing. This is their last legs. Losing this game means they're really too far behind on the scoreboard. Going in, Nando's getting a poor
Look at the
RNG on the chain.
damage.
Yeah.
God.
Oh, silence again, Jo, no more fight there. Your carry is down. The X tries his best. The kick comes out. The Terrorblade is just going ham. He does have Thunder as well. No, they lock him down. Yes, Aegis. So, okay, that's Aegis. Chronosphere locking down Ninja Boogie. Jo, 3-man Chronos. 4 J's for RR here. And now there's your laser. Gets the Faceless Void. Timbersaw just cleaning up on Owl 3. Jo getting disrupted back into the chain. He doesn't have spin. He's running away. He's trying to run. Another kill. Triple kill here, Ninja Boogie. Lion will run. He does have a Blink Dagger. He's trying to get out of there. Crimson Guard. I think now Abed will stand guard on that fountain. They will not be letting them out of there.
is bottom back.
Ninja Boogie, he's trying to run. He's just trying to run away from this Timbersaw, but they have another set of Rex and Wraith. At this point, not calling GG.
And Abed is just stalling on them.
One-man army. One-man wrecking crew. Derp, you might be barking up that wrong tree because your disables are doing no good. It is this guy. And now, trying to trade his mana, trying to be cheeky here, but he could be in turn.
How are they supposed to kill him?
Yeah, look at him. They're stalling. There's a call. Thinks about it. It's like, nah, I don't want him hitting me. I really don't. Rappy getting chained up. There's a chain. They're trying to gang up on him. But are they going to be able to kill him? Crimson Guard, Bloodstone. There is no way. Even if they do get to that point, there's a Bloodstone deny. So, I don't know, man. 22-7. Not GGing out of this game. It's I don't know, it's kind of disrespectful, do you think?
But it's their last game, and they have to win this game. Otherwise, they don't have a. Is it still mathematically possible for them?
I feel like they've lost too many at this point, but yeah.
I mean, if that's the case, then
They only beat Mineski, I think.
you have to stay and fight. If that's the case,
Yeah. Their road to TI could be, well, could be slim here.
yeah, their early game just went too poorly with Toriki. That was just. I mean, it's not like they made any huge decision-making mistakes this game. It was just very, very difficult after the early game that they had Ricky not having much of an impact.
And Jayo?
Obviously, Juggernaut getting solo killed by the Timber, losing his lane very, very badly, getting outskilled, out CS, outplayed.
I've never seen a Juggernaut this poor, man. Seriously.
I mean, even we talk about the Chronos so much, but Timber has been doing a lot of work for his team.
Radiant's
Yeah,
middle tower
the
is
score
under
sometimes
attack.
speaks for itself, you know?
Yeah.
Kills do matter, and they might try and get a chemo kill here if they wanna try. RR might be walking into them, they'll walk into RR, Void sees them, he'll immediately don't need misses on the call! That was their perfect chance to get it, and now the silence will have all as well, but they're going in, they're Rappy getting caught by that Scotty, so much damage! One more change, will be coming out, and Rappy will pull back into the fight. Jayo using the spin to run away, there's the Chronosphere! Five of them caught out in that Chronosphere, caught out by Arvan. GG, well played. Rave getting obliterated there by that Chronosphere. 5-man Chrono from the Faceless Void. Oh man, this guy, patience. Patience from the man.
Man, the whole game he landed, every single Chrono was like so good.
3 or more. That was crazy. Execration proving to be a really good team, a dark horse, would you say? No one expected them to be top 3. Do you think they'll be top 3 at this point? You know, with the way they play.
Very possible though, like from the first day itself, I was like, oh, this team actually knows what's going on. They pick Elder Titan almost every game.
Yeah.
When everyone else is not picking Elder Titan.
Yeah,